It's not my favorite. This is not my favorite bronzer out of... Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Kona wants to say hi. Yeah, you want to say hi? Good girl. In today's video, I will be doing a review on the Soft Glam 2 Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it's this mini one. It's so beautiful. I love the color scheme. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It will mean the world to me. And now let's get into the video. I will be using this Milani Soft Focus Glow as my primer. It looks like this, and mine is in the shade Nude Glow 01, kind of like a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. So I'm gonna use a Moda brush. This is more of a nice glowy cream type of look, but I really love this. I recommend this. I'm obsessed with this product. Next, I'm gonna go into the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, and mine is in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. So let's start with this much and see if we need to add more. I really wanted to buy the big Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but that was too expensive. So I went ahead and I bought this little one, which I have a lot by Anastasia, the big palettes, and I really wanted to have this in my collection. This is so beautiful, so user-friendly, and so travel friendly as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my Morphe sponge and kind of press everything in case we have any brush strokes left on the skin. I forgot to turn my nice lights on. There you go. Today we should use maybe orange, since I'm wearing orange. We need to take a sip of coffee. Oh look, this matches my outfit today. I really love this cup from Starbucks. Love the colors. Let's go ahead and apply concealer, and I'm going to use the Cole Beauty concealer, and I believe this is in the shade Ivory C2. Love this concealer. Look at this. It's in a tube, but it comes with a doe foot applicator. So I'm just going to apply a little bit in the inner corner and outer corner like this. I want to highlight that inner corner. This Cole Beauty concealer is kind of a dupe for the Milk one. For my primer, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. Sometimes I use my finger and sometimes I use a brush. Let's go into a bronzing, and I use the Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Sunstalker. It's very pretty. I haven't used this in a while. So I'll try use this Cole Beauty brush and see, because it's kind of an angled brush. Really fits in this area. So let's staple it in first. So this bronzer, I notice it's more of a buildable bronzer. You have to kind of dig in here first a couple times and then like build up the color. But it's a beautiful, nice warm bronzer. So let me go into my unicorn brush. I love this because it's so soft and it blends the bronzer so nice on the skin. So make sure you guys comment down below and let me know what your favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills palette is that you have in your collection, or that you would like to purchase in the future. This bronzer, you really have to build it up. It's not my favorite. This is not my favorite bronzer out of my bronzers that I own. Looks like it's very thin, barely any product, and it seems like you really have to like dig in there to get some product and build it up. That's it for this one. Not a huge fan on this one, but it's okay. Now let's go into highlighter. I really want to use this Rare Beauty highlighter, and mine is in the shade Mesmerized. Just apply a bit. I'm gonna use the Pro Glow by Moda brush. Circle it onto the skin. Now let's go into the blush. This is the Milani blush in the shade Tea Rose. It's so beautiful. I love this rose indentation into the product. I'm gonna use a Moda brush, which is for blush. I'm gonna do a very nice natural complexion look today. I'm not gonna apply any powder or anything. I want something more natural and sun-kissed and glowy. That's kind of like my go-to look these days. Look how beautiful this blush is. It's not chalky at all. It just blends into the skin. It just melts into your skin. And it just, I don't know, it looks so beautiful. Let's spray it down with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. And now press it in with the Beauty Blender. So now let's go into the eyeshadow palette here. So again, this is the Soft Glam 2 palette. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. I'm holding it upside down, and it has a velvety cover, very small, you can see. And then when we open it up, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So let me take this off. Now look at this. These are the shades that all you need to create any type of beautiful look. This is very user-friendly. It has nice colors for anyone, whether you start makeup, whether you're a professional makeup artist. It's just very nice neutral nude colors. Oh, my hair. So I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It has a nice mirror here. I love it. So let's see. First, I'm gonna go into Orange Soda, which is this shade right here. And I am going to use that as my kind of all over the lid color. We'll see. I'm so excited for this palette. It has absolutely all the colors anyone actually needs to create a nice, soft, beautiful look. I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. The shades blend very nicely so far. Like, I've only tried this one, Orange Soda, and it blends very nice, very soft. It's not cakey looking. By the way, I'm using a BH Cosmetics number 8 brush. I'm putting this all over the eyelid. Next, I want to go into Dusty Rose, which is this rosy color. I'm going to use the same brush. I want to see how this one is, so I'm going to put it above. Ooh, very pigmented for a Dusty Rose. So I put this in the crease and a little bit above the crease. Now I'm gonna go back into that first shade with a different brush. This is a Moda crease brush right here. And kind of bring back that yellow tone so we don't lose it. Very pretty. I will go into this Incense color shade right here and put it all over the, ooh, very pigmented, look at that. All over the eyelid like this, just tap it. I want to use every shade in here. Same thing on this eye. I love these shades, they're so beautiful. So next, let's go into this Mulberry shade right here, just like a reddish brown. And add this to the outer corner right here. Look how easy to work with they are. Very easy to blend. Now do the same thing on this eye. Ooh, very pretty. There's absolutely no fallout at all, in case you're wondering. And now I want to try this Sultry shade, the sparkly Sultry shade. Ooh, let's show you guys here. So pretty. And then the next one is the Dreamer. They actually melt into the skin. gorgeous. So let's go with this one, which is the Sultry, and kind of add it here in the middle only, and leave the other one for the inner corner. This is such a beautiful palette. Oh my goodness. I'll give you my final thoughts at the end, but I think it has become one of my favorite palettes. And I'm gonna use Dreamer. Oh, you just have to tap it a very tiny bit only because it's so creamy and so pigmented. Next, I want to go into, we actually used everything into, is it, oh, Tempera right here, and use that as our inner highlight. And I'm using a Morphe blinked brush, very pretty. I'm gonna use the same one for the brow bone right here, Tempera, just to add a little bit of highlight there. So subtle, yet makes a big difference. Now let's go move to the bottom lash line. And for the bottom lash line, I'm gonna use this Moda brush. This is a smudger brush right here. I'm gonna go into this Mulberry dark one right here. So maybe we should just use this in the outer corner. I'll just bring it everywhere here. Ooh, such a beautiful color. Let's not forget we have a black in here, Noir, right here. So for this one, I'm gonna use an angled brush. This is by Moda, and I'm gonna create a nice winged liner. So first, we're just gonna add this very close to the lash line, very pigmented. I'm gonna go apply the mascara. I'm gonna use the Buxom mascara. This is in the shade Extra Black, and enjoy this intermission, and I will be right back. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the intermission. Now here is the final look with the mascara. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see how the eyes turned out. Ooh, I really love this palette. Now let's go ahead and apply some lip product. I don't know for lip product what I'm gonna use yet. I think I'm gonna use this ColourPop Lippy in the shade OBVI, this one right here. You can see the shade on this lid. So there's the lip color, and on top I want to put this Morphe lipstick, and this is in the shade Boho right here. So beautiful. I love it. Just to kind of lighten up this color, just gonna put it in the middle. Let's see how this looks. So here is the eye look with the lip color. I think it looks very pretty. I love this palette. Now we can talk about it. You guys know this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glam 2 palette, and the color scheme, it is just gorgeous. So we've used absolutely every color in this palette on my eyes, and you can see how easy you can create any type of look, from the more glam complicated to a very easy just over the eyelid shade, and you are done and you're good to go. I really love all of the colors. There's not one that I love less, and I think they all came in very handy for this eye look. So I really recommend this palette. Now this on the Sephora website is $38, as you can see, and it is a great price compared this one that's $60. I was gonna go for this one. It is just so beautiful, but I chose the mini one, which is half of the price, which is all you need for a nice nude neutral look. I definitely recommend it, so go ahead and grab it if you enjoy it. The packaging is velvety and very beautiful. So yeah, this is my review on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam 2 palette. I hope you enjoyed this review and this look. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.